Whoa, what it do, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Ball. Y'all already know who it is. It is me, your favorite comic, Sean Favorite. To my left, who we got?
Troy Duchesne.
And on the end, who we got?
Harry Landry.
Y'all already know it's the gang. But who is this? You probably wondering. This is my dog, Kenny Demouchet, the man, the myth, the legend, motivational speaker, basketball player, track runner, track coach, basketball coach, All-American, overseas, in-seas, out of seas, in your girl, in your mom, whoever. This is the man with the plan, gonna get it done. Kenny Demouchet, my bad. My bad, bro. I got so excited I forgot to applaud you. How you feeling, Kenny?
That wouldn't have been I'm talking
I'm
about.
feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I appreciate y'all having me out here.
Thank you for being a guest,
Yeah,
man. We
thank you
definitely
for
appreciate
having
it.
us, man. All right, so let's talk about this outfit you have on, brother. And they're like a box of Apple Jacks. We got going on, brother. What's going on?
Man, this nigga a fool, bro.
We off to the races already.
Bro.
But man, my dog Kenny in the building. If you could, like, a lot of comedians and people in the entertainment space watch our stuff who wouldn't know you. If you could let them know just who you is a little bit, what would you say? Who are you?
Nigga asked that like you not his friend. Nigga said, who are you?
Who I know.
Nigga say, what is your purpose?
Most importantly, man, I would say if I had to sum myself up in one word, it would be philanthropist.
A philanthropist.
Big word, okay.
Yeah, because where we come from, man, a lot of people don't understand that we come from situations that we have no guidance, we have no blueprint on how to get to the next level.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
What's around us, you know the old saying, the cliche saying is that you become a product of your environment. Mm-hmm. So when you're around that, you have no a blueprint, no GPS to get to other areas versus what you see. So for me, everything that I do, man, I try to make sure that the next generation behind me can look and see what I'm doing and say, you know what, how can I do that? Let them know that it is a way. So giving back to the community, giving back to our people is the most important thing for me.
And you
No, go ahead.
And you grew up in Opelousas, right?
Correct.
So I want to know what were some of the biggest challenges you faced, and how did it shape your mindset?
Some of the biggest challenges I faced growing up in Opelousas, well, one, I grew up in a single-parent home. Mm-hmm. My mom and dad got married in '87, had me in '89, and then she was gone from him in like '91, '92. Mm-hmm. He was a big alcoholic, and gambled, and just wasn't right for her. So the biggest thing for me was growing up single-parent home, growing up around drugs and different things like that, man, and crime around me, and just trying to navigate through that, and not be a product of my environment. So that was the main thing for me, man. Just trying to find a way out.
Now, as somebody with a very decorated sports career, we're gonna talk specifically basketball right now. How long were you a professional basketball player for?
8 years.
8 years. So a lot of professional careers don't last that long. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when did you know when you were hooping that you could take it to that level?
Probably. My vision was to turn pro when I got in middle school. I went to East Junior High School in Opelousas, and I had a breakout 7th grade, breakout 8th grade year. And I thought at that moment, okay, maybe I can get to the next level. But in high school, at being 6'4", I got played at the 5 position, mm-hmm. right? And so they look at you to be a big. And for me, I used to, dribble the ball outside the projects, mm-hmm. dribble the ball outside of my grandmother's house till 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and working on my ball handling skills on my own, mm-hmm. because I knew in my brain that, okay, I'm going to get taller, for one. I'm not finished growing. And 2, I know the next level I have to be a guard. Right. And so at that moment, going into high school, I said, you know what? I want to be a point guard. Mm-hmm. So I need to work on my skills. And growing up, my favorite player was Penny Hardaway. He was a 6'8" point mm-hmm. guard. So at that moment, I knew, okay, you know what? That's what did it for me.
You do play like Penny Hardaway. Without as much dunking on folk. If you did more dunking on folk, then we would have been in business. Except for that day you had that girl at the gym with us when we was in Lafayette. Uh-huh. You did a lot of dunking that day, bitch. Nigga be showing off.
Nigga said you should have saw me after the game.
And she just sitting in the stands, just a smiling. I'm like, boy, Kenny ain't never pointed up like this so many times. Nigga, want everything. Throw it at the rim, but I got it. You don't never dunk shit until she here.
So in high school, you play basketball and ran track.
Yeah, so I started running track in 2004. I had a coach by the name of
This nigga said, damn.
I ain't gonna say how old I was in 2004.
I ain't gonna say how old I was.
Me either. I won't make you feel bad.
You wasn't running track at that time.
I was. I don't even think I was running. Yeah.
Probably still breastfeeding.
Yeah.
But
Back in 93. The fuck? Oh, that the fuck?
But as you were saying,
yeah. So back in 2004, back in middle school, I got introduced to a guy by the name of Coach Rue and Coach Papoose. And they came up to me and said, hey, man, you should run track. And I'm like, nah, I'm a basketball guy. And like, nah, you should run track. And so I got introduced to track and field with the 400, right? One of the toughest race on the track. And kind of fell in love with it. And then that summer of 2004, we went to, he signed us up for like AAU. We went to the Junior Olympics. That was in Des Moines, Iowa. We went to Iowa, man, and we got our ass whipped. I mean, we just got beat to sleep. And I was like, man, I never want to have that feeling again. And then I came back in 2005. We were undefeated. And from 2005 to 2008, I never lost.
hell yeah.
In the four?
All right, LeVar Ball.
It's just 400, 4x1, 4x4, everything. I did everything. Triple jump, everything.
How did you balance basketball and track?
That's a good question because I tell people all the time, you can be a jack of all trades or a master at one. And if you want to be elite at one thing, you can't do many things, right? And most people that try to do more things like jack of all trades, they're normally broke, right? You know, some people, you meet people that are like, oh, what you do? Oh, I do hair, I do nails, I sell insurance, I do this, I do that. They probably broke. You got to master one thing. So for me, my mastering was basketball. I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to get to the next level. And track and field just snuck up on me, and I was just determined to be great. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put enough time in the gym and enough time on the track. And that was my focus. That was my drive to get me out of my, my area. I'm like, one of them gonna pick.
One of them got to work.
One of them got to work. Some got to shit and get
Get
out
a
of
scholarship in one of them for
here.
sure.
Something. Yep.
So you get to Jackson State. How was that? How was that transition?
Jackson State, it was a good experience. The school, the students, Jackson, Mississippi, they all showed love when I was there. As far as basketball, it's probably the worst experience that I've had in my life.
Why is that?
Well, coming into Jackson State, I went to JUCO for 2 years because I was cutting up. I was a knucklehead, knucklehead in high school. I had a 2.2 GPA and a 17 on my ACT. That couldn't give me no Division I look. So I went JUCO, did that, became a junior college All-American, went to the national championship, and graduated. Got my associate's degree, and I went to school in St. Louis for a year. Transferred into Jackson State. They was like, "Come on here, man. We gonna take care of you. We're gonna play point guard. You're gonna be able to get to the next level. This is gonna be your show." Okay, cool. Transferred in. Back in the day, when you transfer, you had to sit out a year, right?
Yeah.
Because now you can transfer and just play right away, but you had to sit out a year. So I sat out a year, and everything was all good. It was feeding me everything. And then the year I was supposed to play, 2012-13, it was the worst year of my life. I mean, they went from saying you gonna be the ship of this the captain of the ship, to barely even touching the floor, barely even playing. So I thought my career was gonna be pretty much over.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How you make it out of that situation?
Well, man, I just the grit coming from Opelousas. Like if you can make it out of Opelousas, you can make it out of Opelousas. You can make it out
Anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, you know what? I'm determined to get there no matter what.
You ain't have Dion yet. Dion, they ain't get that yet.
No, Dion wasn't there yet.
If Dion would have been there, you'd have been the star. You'd have captain of the
Nigga
ship.
said you'd have been good.
For
then.
sure.
If Dion had been there, you'd been good. Dion would have been there.
For sure.
Nah, I feel
Nigga
that.
would have looked at them feet and said, "He is the captain." Nah.
You the captain now.
Put that left foot down, though.
You don't want him to put them foot down.
Niggas said, keep the bitches down. Keep them down. Keep them bitches down. I'm having to put them up.
So how the overseas look come?
Well, so I was at Jackson State, and then, like I said, I just kept on grinding, even after the season was over with. And so I actually met my idol, Penny Hardaway.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay, right? I met Penny Hardaway and actually played against him in the Tournament of the Stars in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And when I met Penny, he liked my game and everything like that. We talked, we spoke after the game, and he said, "Man, I'm gonna put you in contact with my guy that's at Orlando Magic, who is a recruiter for the Orlando Magic, a guy by the name of Phil Jabbar." Phil Jabbar comes to the first game that we had that season, Jackson State versus Baylor at Baylor, when Pierre Jackson was the point guard. I don't know if you
I know. Number 55.
Yeah,
Short.
correct.
He was short bucket dog.
So Phil Jabbar comes to that game. My Jackson State coaches sees that, right? Didn't play me.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, didn't play me. Yeah, the Opelousas came out of me in the locker room.
Yeah,
Lord,
I won't speak on that, on y'all podcast.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it positive for
sure.
I love what y'all
This is a
doing.
negative podcast.
No, it's not a negative podcast, but you can say whatever you
This
want.
is a negative. Hey, let it out. Let it out.
Nigga said, tell me.
Say
Let
his
me
name.
know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'm a negative nigga. Fuck that.
I just want to say, you brought me to the tournament. Y'all don't know about the Tournament of the Stars. He told you he played against Penny Hardaway there. He brought me to the Tournament of the Stars. And digga, that's the name for a reason. I'm thinking we about to go play against regular folk.
The Stars. You playing against
No,
the Stars.
nigga. I'm like, Kenny, do you know that these niggas is in the NBA?
Yeah.
Kenny like, yeah, nigga, that's why I brought you. Nigga, what that mean? What the fuck you brought me for? Kenny go to motivating your fucking, bitch, you the best shooter in here. I don't care who he played for, bitch. You was the best shooter in this. He got me feeling myself. I'm like, yeah, them niggas is in the NBA, but they can't shoot better than me.
Everybody step till Steph walk in. Everybody.
Well, yeah, Chrysler 300 looked like a Phantom till a Phantom pull up.
Right.
Nah, I did shoot the lights out that bitch, though. Appreciate the motivation, Kenny.
Yeah, you did.
I walked in that bitch, and I'm looking around like, everybody in here is 6'10", Kenny.
Yep.
What the fuck I'm coaching? I coach. I put some sets together.
Nigga say,
Exactly.
I got some plays actually.
I got some shit. Some schemes I was thinking about.
Give y'all.
You played your ass off too. I remember that. Matter of fact, the year that Sean talking about, that year, we went to the championship game that year, and we lost to Marcus Thornton. Y'all remember Marcus Thornton?
Yeah, played for the Hornets.
Played for the Hornets. We lost to them in overtime.
Yeah, he was a bucket too.
That's who we lost to.
Yeah, he was a
And that's
bucket.
who Sean was guarding half of the game. I guarded half of the game. So it's just
This nigga be name dropping his ass off.
Got to.
Nigga say, y'all remember Chris Paul, right?
Yeah.
Nigga say, y'all know who Chris Paul is. Nigga,
No, that's why I tell you we had to get Kenny on this bitch.
Had
Kenny
to.
know every fucking body. But it was crazy though because like Jordan came hoop with me like recently in the past couple months, and I be feeling so sad. Like Troy even say shit like, "Oh, Sean, you can't play basketball, nigga."
That wasn't even close to what you used to do.
That's why I don't go hoop no more. It's so far removed from how good I used to be that it pisses me off. I can't even just go and play and have fun. Because you remember when we was training together? That shit is different as fuck. Like
Can't
my
move
home,
how you want to move
like
and all
bro,
that
when I
shit.
tell you I come back home, like when me and you started training together, and we in Lafayette, we putting hours and hours and hours in every day. I come back home, the niggas I used to hoop with, it's like we like what? Some of them I'm a little better than, some of them a little better than me, but like everything's fair. These real good hoopers. When I came home, niggas was like, bro, what the fuck is going? Like, ain't nobody could do nothing with me. It was an issue, and like one of the main people that I played against, me and him would always play ones with each other, and he would beat me, I would beat him. It was a good matchup. You feel what I'm saying? We challenged each other. Nigga, I came back home from hooping with you. Me and that nigga played 4 games. I won all 4, and he never scored.
Damn.
He never scored.
Damn.
And that's why when I go hoop now, I be like, man, fuck, like nigga can still shoot a little bit. You kind of don't lose your ratchet on some shit, but it's like, nah, nigga was different. Like when you in those environments and playing against those kind of people and pushing yourself like that,
Yeah, facts.
nigga, like you walk cross hat, like that shit, like how Curry on that shit now. Nigga, Kenny was training me to be like that before Curry had even got to that level of popularity. Nigga, back in 2014, before you knew who a Curry was, he seen that I could
1,000
shoot.
shots.
And it was like when we would do down and backs, like I run down, I come back,
yeah.
I catch the ball, I shoot. And he like, why you always running to the 3-point line? Wherever I pass it to you at, I want you to shoot it from where you catch it at. And I'm talking about I run across half court, he already passing that, but you like, shoot it from there. And it had got to the point where before that shit was even, I know everybody doing it now, but before that shit was mainstream, nigga, I was letting that bitch go. Like once I'm on this side, it's over with. It's niggas yelling at niggas who never seen me before. No, nigga, check him out there. Yeah. Like, niggas like, man, he ain't about to shoot that. It's like, no, nigga, that's Sean. Nigga, check him out there.
Better guard him from the call.
And then now, when I go to the gym, I can't do that shit no more, Troy. I can't do that shit no more, Harry. That shit is depressing. I be leaving the gym like, fuck, that shit really gone.
Meanwhile, I scored 2 points. Man, nigga, I bowled. Nigga say, what y'all went to? 15, but I scored 2.
Troy hit the game winner in that bitch, dog, when we were playing that MLK around the corner, boy.
Troy said, whew. Nigga, Gatorade?
It's like, bro, I knew that shit was going in, bro, because Troy hadn't really been hitting, and it's like the nigga who ain't been hitting, when he shoot the game winning shot, it's like, yep, that's the one. That's his
no
one.
business shooting that.
That was his moment.
From the top of the
top
key.
of the key.
Yeah. He let
got
that bitch
fouled and everything. Let that bitch go.
That bitch going in slow motion here. I'm like, he about to make this shit.
Nigga looking up that bitch like Carlton and Will Smith. I shouldn't have took that shot at all.
Nigga said, Troy for 3.
Right.
Bro, he made that bitch though, but yeah, bro, that's why nigga don't go hoop that much.
But to answer your question, man, so to get overseas, once that happened and the year had, the year was what it was. After my senior year, I had no stats, no film, no resume. Mm-hmm. Here you are with nothing saying, okay, I'm going to turn pro. I'm going to take care of my family. How? So I kept on playing. I ran into this guy. He said, man, why don't you come play in LA, like the Drew League and the Summer League. I hadn't really knew about the Summer Pro League and the Drew League or whatever, really. So I went out there in California and I played. I was in California for 3 weeks and balled. And a guy came up to me, didn't know who he was. By the grace of God, a guy came up to me. He was the coach for the Bakersfield Jam. Mm-hmm. Bakersfield Jam at that time was the D League team for the Lakers. Mm-hmm. Came up to me. He said, man, who you play for? Like, what pro team you play for? I said, man, I'm just coming out of college. I don't have nothing. He said, what? He said, here's my card. He said, send me all your information. Send me all this information. I got an email from the Bakersfield Jam program. They called me. I had Santa Cruz Warriors. Mm-hmm. That was the G League team, D League team for the Warriors. Mm-hmm. They called me, and they was interested as well. So the D League draft came up. I got a contract. After the draft, I got picked up to go to training camp with them. Went to training camp with them, balled out, didn't make the final roster. Mm-hmm. I was sick. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? So a lot of people don't know that, but I came back home to Lafayette, and I was coaching at the middle school and working overnight at Target. Mm-hmm. That's how me and Sean met.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that. Mm-hmm. So imagine being a pro. And you got all this buzz. You got to come back home and like, man, I got credit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Mm-hmm. So I did that, and then I was coaching at the middle school and teaching, and then I was working overnight at Target, and then boom, by the grace of God, I got a call to go to Italy, and that's when my career started, and I never looked back.
I remember when you left. I was like, fuck, who I'm supposed to train with now? I guess I got to kill these niggas till Kenny get back.
So I wanted to ask. I have 2 questions for you. Yes, so. Sir. You played in the Drew League, right? Mm-hmm. Did you play against the team that the game played on?
Oh no,
No, okay.
Against them, no.
All right.
You played against any notable people, like in your career, just in your career,
my career period.
In general.
Probably the top 3 hardest guys I've played against, or I had to guard. I'm not gonna say just biggest names, but top 3 hardest guys I had to guard. Mm-hmm. Was a guy from New Orleans. Y'all probably might know him. A guy by the name of Bo McKillop.
Bo?
Yeah, definitely.
Shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Bo, he definitely went overseas and killed.
Bo was one of the hardest guys I ever to go. And I'm a defender. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. I literally took pride in locking you down. Mm-hmm. And all my career, everywhere I played, that's what I would lock you up. Mm-hmm. And then you got to come see about me on the other end. Mm-hmm. Right? So Bo was one of the toughest guards. I believed in picking up 94 feet. Mm-hmm. I don't give a damn you 5'10", 6 foot. I'm 6'6", I'm dropping down, I'm guarding you from 94 feet. From the minute that ball go in the rim and they take that ball out, I'm in your face. I'm pressure. Right? Nowadays, you can't do that, because, of course, the NBA, they going to call a foul for any little thing. But I would have been fouled out had I would have been in the NBA. I guess it was a blessing from God, because I probably would have been fouled out the first quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had Charles Barkley, not his niggas, back in my day. Back then.
We ain't call that bullshit back. That wasn't a foul back in my day.
That wasn't a foul. Nigga shot him. That wasn't a foul.
I'm going to ask you about that later, but what you were saying.
That's a kiss wound.
Exactly. So Boomer Caleb. All right, for sure. Michael Beasley.
That's a hard. That's the hard person.
You called it Mike Bees?
Gave me nightmares.
Lord have mercy.
I cut him off every move that he did. I cut him off, and he had another move for that. I cut that off. He had another move for that. He was one of the toughest guys that I ever had to guard. So for sure, them two for sure was my toughest matchups.
Okay, for sure. So I want to ask you, what country or league challenged you the most? Like, which league or country?
That's a good question. China.
China.
Yeah, when I was in China, I played with guys like I don't know if you're familiar with Booby Gibson.
Oh, yeah, Daniel Gibson. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he played with
man.
LeBron in the finals. Yeah. You know, I make a joke about
Shout out Keisha Cole.
Yeah, shout out Keisha Cole.
She coming out here
That's my
this year,
girl.
too.
She is coming down here.
Yeah, that's my girl. Me and Keisha real good friends, but
She
Get on the pod.
No. Wasn't that you called me at the airport with Keisha Cole?
yeah,
That was you?
yeah.
Yes. This nigga called me on FaceTime with Keisha Cole. I'm at work. I'm like, and like back in the day when we was younger, like you and all your friends had y'all crushes. Mine was Keisha Cole. So like this is years later, I'm an adult now, and I'm just like,
well, don't let us get
I'm
Keisha
like,
Cole on the
I'm
pod.
like, nigga, is that Keisha Cole?
Right.
He like, Sean, you said you like Keisha Cole, huh? Nigga told me, oh no. You called me when you saw Booby Gibson and you know I love Keisha Cole and you told me on FaceTime to tell Booby that I fuck with, that I like Keisha Cole. And
we was in the airport.
Yeah, you called me with Booby and like, yeah, tell him how you like Keisha. I'm not about to tell that man that.
And we met Keisha that later on that night or whatever. But yeah, no. So Booby.
Yeah, we is name dropping.
I always joke around and say like he couldn't win a championship with LeBron flopping ass, but he won a championship with me.
Lord.
So hey,
Lord. In China?
Yes, so did.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nigga say y'all also was going against Kobe and fucking KD and fucking Dirk Nowitzki. Y'all wasn't going against them niggas.
That nigga Booby had to guard the hardest niggas in the mid 2000s.
That nigga had to go Jackie Chan. Yeah, we won a championship. I bet the fuck y'all did. Guarding fucking y'all. What the fuck, Jackie Chan? What the fuck we talking about?
But yeah, man. So China was best league, best country for me was Israel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Nigga say for US too.
Israel was amazing, man. I mean, Tel Aviv was amazing. Mm-hmm. Jerusalem was oh man, I man. The club,
that nigga played for Bethlehem.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. The clubs in Jerusalem didn't close till 6 a.m.
Ah, damn.
In Jerusalem?
Hey, let me tell you something.
They got
people thought it was holy, but I was like, oh no, it's holy.
There's a lot of holes in here.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
Don't worry about that. That nigga just had a moment. That nigga
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at you, brother. Fucking right.
Nigga said they turn water into wine over there.
Oh, that shit funny.
All right, so you said, like you said, you used to like to pick up 94 feet, and nowadays it'll be called the foul, whatever. What you think is the better era, the 90s era or the era now?
That's an easy.
He about to say some bullshit.
Let me ask you a question.
You about to say some bullshit, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Where do deer lives in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
Do sharks live in the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that's your answer. The Niners.
But can it fuck you? First of all,
I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? That game was a whole riddle.
Nigga gave you a riddle for
if I knock on your door 3 times, you gonna answer? What the fuck? What the fuck you talking about? That nigga just started saying shit.
No, listen.
Wake up in the morning.
Kenny
Niners was tough, man.
Kenny is my nigga. Mm-hmm. You know how like if you post something, if he posts something, I'ma just like it. Like Rick Ross said, if it's a nigga I fuck with, I may not got time to watch it right now. Well, I'ma like it when I see it. Mm-hmm. That's my nigga too. I like my nigga shit, except for his fucking basketball takes. Mm-hmm. As much as we hoop, Kenny be saying that not only is Kenny gonna post a picture and then be like in the caption, I agree with whatever this picture, this fuck shit is on this picture. Kenny gonna write a dissertation in his own comment section about why that makes sense. And then I read it and I'm like, Kenny is smoking crack.
Unpopular opinion, NBA hot take. Give us one.
You better not say it.
Give us one, Kenny.
Unpopular.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. Yeah, of yours. That
of mine.
Yeah. NBA hot take.
Jordan is the GOAT.
Jordan's the GOAT.
That's not unpopular.
That's
Yeah,
not,
because a lot of people think LeBron is. And that's,
I mean,
that's
I
a
think
lot
that's a
of
popular
people
debate.
do think the truth about the matter,
But
Kenny.
a lot of people think Jordan is. That's not unpopular.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think Jordan is the GOAT, but a lot of people think LeBron is the
I'm
GOAT.
not
too.
mad at nobody for thinking that Jordan is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen a video very recently. I'll send it to you. Maybe it'll enlighten you.
Nah, we can
But
debate it right now.
No, I can't debate
the
Kenny.
Niners, man. The
But
Niners.
nigga took Jordan top 100 highlights, and then every play he made, they showed LeBron making that play, and none of those plays was in his top 100 highlights. Like just his regular casual shit.
Well, yeah, he learned from the GOAT.
But I've always said that Jordan was greater, but I think LeBron is better. LeBron is the GOAT, the best of all time.
I'm about to say, nigga, what?
Gotcha.
LeBron is
That's
the
a good
GOAT, the best of all time. I'll say Jordan is greater. The greatness speaks for itself. The championships, the 2 separate three-peats. You know how hard it is to get to a repeat?
one. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck a three-peat. He did 2 three-peats. I gotta respect that.
Right.
Never played a game 7. Never lost 3 games in a row in the regular season. As a nigga who think LeBron is the best I've ever seen, I'm gonna respect your highlights. But
also-
just from the eye test, I think LeBron is better.
Jordan
but I
also-
do think Jordan was greater.
Jordan also never played the best regular season team of all time. He didn't have to play KD and
Right, he
Steph
didn't have to play
on the
that
same team.
Right.
He also had to play Dirk Nowitzki. No, man.
And he didn't come straight out of high school.
I feel
Right.
like if LeBron wouldn't have had that 2011 situation,
No doubt.
we'd be cooking right now.
Yeah, that
But
2011 situation.
Yeah, when
really,
he played
really
the
put
Mavs,
a man.
that was
he
some
got
fuck
locked
shit.
up by Jason Terry and Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
2 Jasons.
Shut your fucking
Jason.
mouth, bitch. Don't talk about the king. Don't talk about the king like that. But if it wasn't for, I would.
That should have been 3-peat. That right there
I
should have
would.
been 3-peat.
Thank you. I would acknowledge
should've been
that that's a bad look.
If he would have had at least 1 3-peat, LeBron.
They talking about what Jordan played against plumbers. Man, LeBron got locked up by 2 Jasons. You know what
took
Jordan
two
would
of
have
them. It
did
took two
with
of them.
Jason
You
Terry
say they take two
and
of them.
It took two of
Jason
them.
Kidd. Do you know what
Jason
do
Kidd
you know what
was
Jordan
nice,
would have
though,
done
bro.
with him?
But
Jason
on
Kidd was
defending
nice,
him?
dude.
No, I'm saying, but Jason Kidd defending Jordan. Can you imagine that?
That was LeBron still trying to defer to D Wade, like on some like it's your team. It's like this your
Man.
thing that you got going.
Jordan was a bad man.
Jordan was a shark in the water.
People say, oh well, because he played against Plummer, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. Guys was clotheslining you back in the 90s, and that was a common foul.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now you blowing somebody. Okay, that's a flagrant one.
I ain't gonna lie.
What?
People way more physical with LeBron than they was with Jordan. I ain't
No
gonna
way.
care. I ain't gonna
No
lie.
way. How?
Well, prime LeBron dig used to
flop.
get
Flop.
beat up a lot.
People be tackling Bron going to the lane, bro.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
man.
I saw what the Pistons did with Jordan.
They beat him up too.
Man.
them
They
niggas beat though.
They beat him like he was
You're-
fight,
yeah.
like he was literally in a fight and couldn't even swing.
They beat the fuck out of Jordan. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie to this.
he had to
went
go
around
to the
some-
gym. He had to get in the gym.
Yeah.
No, I definitely seen
Rick Mahorn,
Yeah.
Bill Lambier.
Some niggas was in the game just to foul.
Yeah, nigga ain't got
You
no
remember-
basketball
you
skills. So all right, so boom, we in Lafayette. Me and you meet at Target. You know how hoopers be. When you see a tall nigga, you be like, "You hoop?" That nigga said, "I ain't know he hoop like hoop like that." At the time, I'm the manager for UL. So EP was playing at UL at the time, Alfred, and he like me and him been hooping together damn near our whole lives. So he like, you want to be the manager? You can hang out with the team. You could be a part of the team. See what's going on. So I know me and you ended up talking about it, but at the time, I am the manager, and that shit was so infuriating. I'm gonna try to put it in comedy terms. So imagine setting the stage. You feel what I'm saying? You go put the mic out. You may do the sound. You may go do whatever you do for the show to make the show run. You don't never perform though, but you feel like you funnier than the niggas that be on the show. You lay the table for the show. That's basically what I felt like as the manager. There was niggas on that team that I knew I was better than, but I wash y'all fucking sweaty ass uniforms after practice. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta make sure y'all uniforms hung up in y'all locker. When y'all fall, I gotta run out there and fucking squeegee the thing. And then I was so popular at school that every college got the student section that they would just embarrass me or try to. Whenever one of the players would fall at one of the games. Now this is the fucking Cajun Dome. This bitch rocking.
This bitch rocking.
Yeah.
It's buku people in there, but the whole student section, whenever somebody fall and I run out on court to like wipe it up, they would cheer. They would go absolute ape shit for me. Like
you'll make
I
a wish.
remember that.
Like you'll make a wish.
I
Like
remember
the
that.
make a wish nigga just
go
score
out
the
there
basket.
and I go wipe and they're like, "Wah, shut." Like they would go fucking insane. And I'm like, dog.
How much pussy you got off that?
That's the real question.
It's like, bro, nigga, I'm not trying to be seen doing this. Like, it's one thing if I'm doing it like for niggas I feel like I can't compete.
Like you in the
with.
NBA, if that's the
Yeah.
NBA niggas.
But I feel like I'm the nigga that fell who sweat I'm wiping up. I'm better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I remember one day, bro. It was I forgot who they was playing. It's before the game, and I had the luxury. I get to put shots up because they in the back, getting their little talking to from coach, scheming, doing whatever they doing. I done all my business. It's a court.
You get to shoot.
It's balls. I'm gonna shoot. So I'm putting shots up. The dude on his ball is let's talk ball. I'm talking about balls. Anyways.
All right, bro.
Come on.
So the coach from the other team, he just sitting out there by himself. He watching me. He like, what your number is? I'm like, I'm just back to back to back. I'm cashing out. He like, what your number is? I'm like, nigga, I don't play. I'm the manager. He said, you the manager? I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't play for the team. He like, that nigga was like, man, look, you come play for my team. I said, I know we about to blow y'all out, but you trying to hire the manager to play for y'all? We about to wax y'all. But
They about to wax y'all.
and that's when I really noticed the difference between regular niggas and potential NBA niggas. That very same game, Alfred come out. I'm behind the goal. I'm at my post. And the guy Alfred say, first play of the game, I'm going to set the tone. We going to win the tip. Our big man name was Sean.
Sean Long, yeah.
Yeah, Sean going to win the tip. He going to tip it to me. Yeah, Sean Long.
That's a crazy ass name. I ain't gonna care.
It make me feel bad about being Sean's favorite. You hear me? I won't be Sean Long, but I digress.
Mr. Long.
Not with
Mr. Long.
not with the spelling of your name. Nigga be like Sloan.
Sloan Long. Sloan Long.
Yeah, nigga don't need that.
Long is crazy.
That's funny. That's funny.
I love that truck. I'm about to go get a name change.
Long is crazy.
But that's when I really noticed the difference between niggas who could go pro and niggas who just good at basketball, bro.
Big difference. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Bro, EP said Sean gonna win the tip, he gonna tip it to me. I'ma shake the guard. I'ma lose him.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Nigga about to say some egregious shit because you said tip it to me. Nigga about to say we still on the we still on the Sloan. No, we not. No, we not.
We on the tip now.
All right, brother. This conversation egregious.
Yeah, this is,
I'm trying to talk sports. This is the most
God
sports we done
damn.
talked on. Let's talk ball.
Go ahead.
All right, fuck.
So
Oh man.
EP said Sean gon' win the tap. He gon'
You say what EP stand for? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
enormous pussy.
All right.
Nah, man.
Penis face.
I'm about to say, I
Enormous
ain't gonna say
penis.
what I was saying. I ain't gonna tell you what I was thinking.
Now y'all egregious. But like, so he like, I'm gonna shake the guard. I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna fuck over him, and I'm gonna go dunk on the big man. He told me, he said, look, we gonna get the ball first. I'm gonna let everybody get set up. I'm gonna shake him, and I'm gonna dunk on him before the game. Like this, he ran out and told me that.
Yep.
And then I'm standing because like I'm underneath that goal that they're gonna be shooting on first. So I'm behind the goal, and I'm just like, okay, they just want the tip. I'm looking. I'm like, oh shit, he just shook him. Oh shit, he just like Nick like
Did
to
exactly
be able to
that.
call your shot like that. That's niggas who different.
Shout out to my dog.
Man,
EP.
shout out to Alfred, man.
Shout out to Alfred.
That
dog.
was the coolest shit I had ever seen.
Even though this my team, I won't say Pelicans y'all tore up for not for not signing my dude long term, but we definitely gotta have Alfred on this bitch. Shout out to
I'm
Alfred.
trying to tell you, I'm just like, damn, niggas really different. Like I could say maybe I would do some cool shit at some point in the game. I may do X,
Yeah, you
Y, and
gonna
Z.
say some shit that you gonna try to do, but
Yeah,
not you.
niggas said no. We
This
gonna
what I'm
get
about
the
to do.
ball.
Mhm.
I'ma shake him and I'ma dunk on him. Like how you knew that even was gonna be even possible to happen like that? Nah, that nigga did that shit. But so at the time, I had the key to the practice facility because I had to go wash them fucking stupid ass uniforms. So I would always, while the clothes washing, train. That's why, like when me and you linked up, I was shocked. I would train every day, and one of the assistant coaches ended up coming up to me one time. He was in the practice facility, like, why you in here training? Like you hard up in a full sweat. And I'm like, cause you never know. Fuck, I'm around the basketball team. I can play.
Yep.
You never know when opportunity might present itself. So I'm in here. He was like, all right. And a couple of days went by, and every day he would come in there like as if to just see if I'm in there training still. And I would be in there. And one day he was like, you want to work out with me? And I was like, yeah, let's go. And he started training me during that time after practice when I would be taking care of the uniforms. I would be training with him. And that nigga invited me over to his house and meet the family and everything. And it had got to the point where me and the players would play shooting games or play games, and I would get picked up. Like they'd be like, well, look, they'd be picking teams and nigga would pick me.
Yeah, y'all nigga playing all around the world and shit.
Yeah, and I would be winning. And like it had became this running joke of trying to like get the head coach to see me play. Mm-hmm. So one day, funniest shit ever happened. I should turn this into a joke. Mm-hmm. We in the Cajun Dome, so we in the real dome. His office is upstairs, like in the booth areas, that like little second row. Mm-hmm. So he's standing out on like the balcony looking down into the arena. And he said, I had the ball. I was shooting next. He said, Sean, let me see one.
The head coach.
I missed that bitch so bad. I missed the fuck out that shit.
Them lights was too bright for your
I
scare.
missed the fuck out that shit, nigga.
Man, this was your time to get on the team and do all that shit.
I was on a heater, bitch. I hit about 10 in a row, bitch. I'm wearing their ass out. That nigga walked out. He said, Sean, let me see one.
If he wouldn't have said nothing, you'd been good.
I shot that shit on the other side of the rim. I missed the fuck out that
nigga
shit.
knees got the buckling.
To this day, I still think about that shit. That nigga said, I feel like the nigga was already looking, but then he said something.
Nah,
I'm like,
you need to see when the time at that time is you gonna hit the shot. You clank that motherfucker.
Kenny, I missed the fuck out that
Crazy.
shit.
Crazy work.
Nigga said, well, guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know how that would have went.
Go wash them uniforms, nigga.
Nigga said, man, I can wash my clothes too. Since you washing shit.
Nah, facts for real. But that's where I was at when me and you met. So me and you end up bumping into each other, and we started doing the hooping and shit. Man, what it was like in the off season and shit, like when you was like just hanging out in Lafayette.
The off season was different because in Lafayette you don't really have pros in Lafayette to really work out with, so it's hard to like really get a good workout. If you're working out in Lafayette or working out in Opelousas. So I would go to Houston and I would hoop at the Fundy in Houston. That's where all the pros will be at in the summertime, and it's invite only. Can't just anybody get in there. You have to be a pro to get in.
What year is this?
This was 2014, 15,
okay.
16, right? And so I would go to Houston and work out with the Fundy. So it was different, Off season was good, but it was different because I had to drive 3 hours to Houston to get that work. So I spent time working out, of course, being with y'all, and then of course training and developing kids and getting kids to the next level.
Yeah, I appreciate this nigga, like his PR manager watching the podcast right now.
How do you sound both country and African at the same time?
I'm about to say, I can hear the Opelousas.
This nigga got the most countryest African accents.
When he said Haas, I was like, yeah,
in the Haas.
In the Haas. We was at the Haas.
That's work. That's
how you sound like the most native slave ever. God damn, that nigga voice.
Living in Lafayette that long fucked me up, bitch. I came back home and I could hear it in my voice talking about Haas and get down and save the groceries. What the fuck is save the groceries? Down here we say we going to put the groceries up.
Right.
That don't make no
nigga
sense
either. And we said we going to make groceries. How you make
groceries?
We gonna make
you going to cook it? What the fuck
you going to make them bitches from scratch at the house. But nah, they say they going to save the groceries. From what?
From what?
What danger is the
nigga
groceries
said they in trouble? Nigga said what they did.
Dog, facts. That shit was so funny. But like as the person doing what you was doing at the time, you was on a certain level. We just was a bunch of college kids. Why you hung with us?
Because I seen that.
Like I'm young.
No, sir. No, sir. I don't like them young. Well, I had just came out of college, and y'all was still in college, and so but I seen that the level of maturity that y'all was on, and I seen that y'all had some direction, and wasn't just y'all could be doing anything, but y'all was focused, y'all was locked in, doing what y'all needed to do to become young men. And so anything with basketball and people that's doing the right thing and be on the right path, it's basketball opened up so many doors, and I've built so many friendships through basketball. People that's younger than me, people that's older than me, to where people have mentored me, and I have mentored others. So it's just bridging that gap, you know what I'm saying? So, I just took a liking to y'all, man, and like I said, the connection was was natural. And I mean, hell, 11 years later, and we still rocking
Nigga,
and
when
rolling.
we went to Houston for the Super Bowl, that was some absolute bullshit. Hey, remember when that nigga was trying to kill you in the Galleria because you tried to holler at this old lady?
Oh yeah,
What?
What
'Cause
Super
he-
Bowl was this?
2017.
Yeah, 2017 when the Super Bowl was in Houston.
Oh, we cut up.
He said we going to the mall. We gonna holler at every pretty girl we see.
Right.
Cause we gotta just you gotta plant many seeds. You don't know which one
And
gonna
nigga didn't
take.
do that for no content or nothing. Nigga just said, "This is what we gonna do."
Oh no,
just
that was before
normal.
niggas was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah,
we,
yeah.
we did that just for the love of
Just
the
for
game.
the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
Shout out Harry. And
Coming to
I
a
guess
bar nigga.
I guess dude had like walked away from his girl for a second. Like he went into a store or something. So Kenny go walk up. That nigga was mad as hell. And I'm like, bro, what you so mad about? Like if Kenny is respectful, like, oh, that's your girl, my bad, I ain't know. But you with a pretty woman, a man walk up to her and approach her, you not standing there. It's not like you was right there, nigga, like, excuse me, bro.
That ain't your ball right now,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah, facts.
y'all been hearing
And-
people say that shit.
No, that's new
No?
to me.
That's new to me too.
So
What?
yeah, they got a
What?
new saying.
Young nigga shit.
Yeah, young nigga shit. That's my ball.
We got your own. We gonna school you on.
Yeah,
that.
we gonna
yeah,
we
enlighten
gonna
me.
school you.
Like in basketball, like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
try-
ball.
my
try-
ball.
So lost
try-
right now.
Unc say we called it tenderonis back in my day.
To the room.
That's a cold
Hey, look, hey.
That's a bad man pajama,
I
right?
used to be telling Sean, say, bro, we gonna get them little tenders tonight.
No, chicken
I didn't even know what a tender was.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
not-
thought we were
not-
going to Popeyes.
We gonna go in the back of my.
Yeah, not
They
a
say Raising
YN.
Cane's.
Yeah, yeah.
The YNs is saying that's my ball.
Oh, okay, got
So
you.
you don't dribble with my ball.
That's a positive way of saying that's
Nigga,
me right
that's
now.
me right.
Niggas
Yeah,
balls
yeah.
getting
We said
dunked.
that's
We
me
used
right
to say
there.
that's my old lady.
Yeah, but that's the
And
one.
my
the one-
generation said that's me.
Niggas balls getting alley oop.
Now it's that's my ball. All right,
yeah.
cool.
Crazy.
It keep changing.
If your ball getting alley oop, that ain't your ball.
Nigga,
That's,
nigga-
that's,
Exactly.
that's our ball.
That's the
nigga.
court ball.
That's the
And,
court ball.
and here's the killer part. He got mad when I was talking to his old lady, and I still got a number.
I bet.
So that's not even your old
That's
lady.
not your ball.
Yeah, well,
That was my next question. How friendly was she being? Because
Oh, super friendly.
if a nigga talk to my hoe and you sitting there really entertaining this nigga,
Entertaining me.
then that lets me know.
I
yeah,
had
you good.
walked off to go talk to somebody. I walk back up and I just see whatever happened. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, well, I just went to talk to him.
Like,
He walked
like
back up.
last night with y'all. When you told the chick, let's go.
Let's go.
That wasn't his ball.
that wasn't his ball. That
That's
wasn't his ball.
nigga. I'm a nigga who can get a woman.
That's how I roll.
And I was shocked. I was just like, so we just walked up and just like, all right, you look fine, let's go. And she just was like, oh, guess we going. It wasn't no name, wasn't no, I'm such and such, who are you? No, it was just like,
That's
Let's
how I
go.
roll. That's how I
There was-
roll when you roll with me.
They would never mind.
Nah,
shut up, bitch.
What you gonna say? What you say?
mind. No,
Say it.
never
This
mind.
is this
Never mind.
podcast. Say it.
No.
All right,
You got
okay.
you gotta draw a line somewhere. You gotta,
Okay, gotta draw the line somewhere. All right.
you gotta draw a line somewhere. Yeah, next time.
nah, that was a good night though. I ain't even gonna lie though. I fumbled because we ended up meeting I forget her name, but shout out to you. The little pretty chocolate one. Oh no, the one you met before we left the Galleria.
Okay.
And she said she was gonna hang out that night. She had a homegirl for me. She called a homegirl on FaceTime. I talked to her.
Oh,
we
yeah.
set up for that night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make a long bro. We went out to the club.
Oh,
This
yeah.
when I really realized I was hanging with professional athletes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a college student.
Right.
It's Super Bowl weekend, the club packed. You met your homeboy who played in the MLB.
In Houston.
Yeah.
In Houston.
Charles.
You
Yeah.
met your homeboy. I remember the nigga. Pretty nigga. Real nice looking nigga. So I said I want to contribute.
For sure.
I'm just saying this is an attractive man and he's a professional
We
athlete.
got it, bro.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So it's
And he a brother.
yeah, so it's like we in the club. I want to contribute because I'm a man as well. Fuck the money. Fuck anything. I'm a man.
You're a man. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, them niggas say we want a section. I said, oh fuck.
You a
See,
college
I already said.
Nigga said I'm a man, but I'm a college student.
Then your homeboy, you say his name Charles.
Charles,
The
yeah.
MLB nigga said,
Yeah, he was hanging with old niggas, too.
We
This
need
nigga-
bottle service.
Yeah.
I said, oh Lord. So once you go to getting bottle service in the section, the women go to looking like, who is that? And so I asked one of the servers. I say, how much the hookahs is? She like, oh,
Gotta contribute some week.
it's $40. I said, oh, it's $40.
Niggas say, ooh.
It's $40. All right, cool. I said, bring a hookah too. I'm gonna pay for that. I ain't telling them niggas how much the hookah was. They was buying shit. I'm like, I'm gonna buy something. I said, bring a hookah. So the hookah come. I keep mentioning like, yeah, I got that for us. Fucking, how much that bottle was? Y'all said.
Oh, the bottle like 800.
Fucking bottle of what?
It was Super Bowl weekend.
Bottle of what?
I don't even remember. But we
I don't
bought
crazy.
like
I don't remember.
we
either.
bought like the section was $3,000, and we bought like
The section was $3,000.
and the bottles 800 a pop. We had at least
No, it was multiple bottles.
At least about 8 to 10 bottles.
Yeah, we got to start cheating the system, brother. I'm bringing my
I
bottles.
brought the hookah. I brought a $40
I
hookah.
bought the hookah for sure.
I brought the
I'm
hookah.
surprised that wasn't at least 100.
No,
Nigga, for
When she
800
said 40 try, I was like, ooh, yes.
my nigga, for $800, nigga, that better be the water just turned to wine. What the fuck are you
Right?
talking about?
What
nigga?
the fuck?
Yeah, man, that was that. But we had a good time.
Nigga, I
And
still
it-
got the pictures in my phone from
and
us
the-
with them that
And
night.
the same situation happened. We in the club, right? And I see some tenderonis, and I pull them over.
Yeah, OG.
I pull them over, say, come on, at me. What's down with it? So then she had a little friend. So me and Sean, we rapping with them, whatever. And then Charles rapping with some other females or whatever. And then I was like, man, y'all leaving with us tonight. And that was that.
And I fucked it up.
And he
I'm
fucked it up.
gonna say how I fucked it up.
He fucked it up.
Car full of women. Car is to max capacity with women. Houston got some weird ass exits. You know how down here when the exit starts and it's split, it's just paint. It's just yellow paint in lines. In Houston, it's a fucking concrete barrier, that little hump on the ground that start. I was about to miss my exit, and in New Orleans, you miss your exit, you just hurry and hop on it.
Can't do that in Houston, boy.
Man,
I tore my fucking tire and rim up trying to take an exit late.
That nigga car had a nigga tore a car ligament. Nigga,
Bro.
I told my car
Nigga
MCL.
tore a car ACL. Nigga tore a car ACL.
Bro, we on side the road with all the women,
Yes.
just waiting on some assistance.
Nigga went a triple leg.
With
Police and
there's so
everything.
many women in the car,
Bro.
and we waiting. Police didn't show.
Bro. And they waited. The females waited.
They
thugged
was
it out.
down for the cause, bro. They
And listen,
waited,
we didn't get home till like 4 that morning, and they still was with us. They were still excited and just
bro. I'm sitting there,
Did they fuck?
nigga. I had
Come
to,
on, man.
nigga. I had
He
to
said
listen.
young blood.
Nigga said
Who you
blood.
talking to?
You missed every shot you on tape.
young blood.
Nigga say it's water wet.
Dude, they live in the woods.
Do I still live in the woods?
in the
Nigga
South
say-
River
That
Ocean.
nigga say it's elephant heavy. Talk to me. All right, now.
Young blood.
Nigga, what you say, Jack? Nigga.
Bro, I had
Bro,
fucked
listen.
up so bad. I'm in the room because your man's had let us use his whole
Oh, yeah.
house. I don't even know niggas who just got houses to spare.
Yeah,
but
my
we in
brother.
Houston. He like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in the house. Y'all just take the whole house. I'm like, all right, cool. So he in the room right next to me when we get back from that whole fucking incident, and I just hear Shawty just moaning. So I'm with her friend in the room next to that, and she just looking at me like. Like that's like what they doing. That sound nice, but me and Quasia was going through our shit at the time. We had broken
remember.
up, but I was still kind of like in my feelings about it, so I wasn't really in the mood.
What they got to do with your dick?
You a bitch. You a bitch.
Say it. Never mind.
I'm a nice guy. But listen, I redeemed myself at some point later on.
That
down the line.
sound nice.
But
You would've-
listen, bro, I really made that girl sit there and listen to her friend get her back blown out, and I just sat there and had polite conversation with her.
Yeah, I remember
They
that.
said, so how do you feel?
I just want
But
to
you redeem
apologize
yourself.
to that woman for Sean, because what the fuck?
He redeemed
I'll
himself.
tell you what,
He
if we
went
ever-
back to Houston later
I
on.
drove back to Houston.
Maybe 2 months later.
Did you find the
about
same
2
chick?
months later. No,
No, the same her?
for her. I kept in touch.
Okay,
I went
cool.
back to Houston. I got a hotel room. I got a nice hotel room.
All right, cool.
Like
all
I
right,
said,
Lewis.
all right,
And
all right,
fuck,
cool.
I
fucked
said,
the
hey,
shit
listen,
out
I
of her.
said, my boy.
Yeah.
I went back out there and I was in a better headspace at the time. I felt like I owed
He
her.
said I was
one.
depressed.
Yeah, I was. But that's the thing
Nigga
though.
said, men's mental health month.
Even though I didn't fuck her, I ain't do what I was supposed to do. She kept in touch. She
was
had
real.
josed
Oh,
the
she really
phone.
like you. She
Yeah,
really-
she
yeah.
josed the
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
with me.
yeah, she really fuck
like
with you.
when I was back home, we talked constantly.
And they was older because you was
And
like,
I-
how old you was? Like 20?
Yeah.
And they was like 20,
It was
27,
in
28.
mid 20s. So she fucked with me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a hotel room out there. I'm going back out to Houston. And I was out there with her for
She
a whole
needed
weekend.
that.
Them hoes almost 40 now. Fuck.
I paid.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I paid it.
I'm
I paid it
35,
forward,
yeah.
bro. I went back and did my thing.
You had to.
And it's so funny because the one they was at a birthday dinner when I got out there. So I pull up at the birthday dinner. The one that you was fucking with that night, she was like, How your friend doing? I ain't heard from him in a while. I said, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
She let me say something.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Them young boys want to lay and play. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, listen, I'm saying we gonna stick and move.
She said challenge and adversity waiting on you. They miss you. Challenge and adversity will miss you.
But I had to get up out of it. I said, listen.
Call back.
Let's talk ball.
Them and my kids.
I'm here for Jay. Like, I don't know nothing about Kenny. I say, Kenny actually told me he miss you too, but he been real busy lately. So, you know.
Niggas say Kenny ain't in the country.
Yeah, Kenny gone, man.
Exactly.
Kenny, you know, he be having to be around here. I don't think he got service in Jerusalem.
Nigga said, you ain't heard? Nigga just substantial. You ain't heard? Kenny gone.
Nah, that's
Niggas say, you're right.
You ain't heard?
Kenny was on to the next day. I'm like, girl, it was Super Bowl weekend. What the fuck you thought nigga was coming up there to marry your ass?
Right.
Man.
Niggas say, he no longer with us.
I remember when we met you 8 hours before you just gave up the ghost. Like,
Right.
come on now, girl. Let's not
Why
act
do
crazy.
women think that, bro? Why do women feel
I have
like
no idea.
if I meet you and fuck you within the 12-hour time span?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
That's
think,
it.
Where do you think this is going?
Wait, so let me ask you this. You not fucking on the first date?
Yes. Depends.
Okay, so why you...
But the same situations, we ended up breaking up for good reasons too. So it's like
I'm pretty sure.
So it's like I probably should have just left that hoe where she was.
Mm-hmm.
But you know things.
I've dealt with women that I've had sex with pretty quickly.
Yeah, you still with them?
No, but
My point is that-
is anybody still with anybody? That's not a valid argument.
So
Nobody's with nobody, no matter
I'm about
what
to say.
time period you fucked in.
So you telling me even if y'all fucking on the first date, there's no way that y'all could possibly have a long relationship after that?
I tell you, do you have some good examples of people that did on the first date and still with them?
I don't. I'm mind my business.
Still with them is relative to what time frame you ask the question in. It's like, can you have a long relationship, a
After
meaningful relationship after
fucking
a
on
one night stand?
Not even after a one night stand. After fucking on the first night.
Like I said, I tell you, there are women that I've loved who I fucked on the first night, and it was cool. Like I still have love for them, but I know, but we could never be together.
Nigga, 99% of the people on this earth you can never be with, but you didn't fuck as many as you could. So it's like, you know,
I don't know. It's just something about that first night. I don't know, man. I'll tell you.
Wait, what it's about it, dude?
Yeah, I just feel like we fuck on the first night. I don't know. Like it's just like.
it's always that thought in your head. How many other
How many
niggas?
times you done this before?
Yeah, cause
Like,
I'm not the. Be like, I don't usually do this. Right, bitch. That's
Is
first.
that
That's
not,
first
a,
night.
is that not a double standard?
What you mean?
If
Double standards exist for a reason. Yes.
I'm just yeah,
Double
they
standards.
do exist, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking. Like, if just how you say, if you was the if you was the fucking chick on the first night, you'd be like, okay, how many niggas you done did this with? That's also a question that a woman could ask, like how many women you done did this with.
Because I'm the nigga though. So what the fuck does it matter? Am I right or am I wrong?
But
You are a nigga.
What
Yes,
he's
you are.
saying
I'm a
is
nigga.
like men can check out, but what
Men can check out.
But what
That's
I'm
the
saying
only-
is
yeah.
these new women
Yeah,
can check the fuck out.
I would say that as
These
well.
new women can check out.
These hoes is
These new women will fuck you,
they go-
and then be
Let's get into
looking
it.
at you
Let's-
crazy like,
Let's
nigga,
get
don't.
into
Why
it.
is you?
Let's
why
get
you
to the
calling
woman
me?
portion of this show. All right, here we go. Since we're on it now.
It's 25 minutes. You
That's
have
all right.
5 minutes.
I got 5. We can start this back. Ain't no problem.
I'm about to use up this whole 5 minutes.
No,
we can start
15. He
this
said we can start it over. He said we can
Start
start it
this
over.
right back, man.
Because I ain't wearing.
My brother, we've all, dealt with, comedians, athletes. A lot of us want to be each other, and we all hang in similar circles. Everybody, we all look at each other in an admirable way. With that being said, all of us have stories. We've all been outside. Like we all have dealt with all kind of women, right? How do you know when a girl, or maybe even a girl you might take serious, right? Or maybe it's too late at this point. How do you know when a girl is an outsider? And what I mean by that is these women that gotta be outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta fucking be outside. What have you seen? What's the telltale sign to you that like, oh, but you one of them? Like, but you can't live without outside. She can't live without outside.
Before you answer, I just want to point out, I don't know if y'all know this, but they say, I don't know if y'all know what they say about the homebodies.
What?
They say homebodies get cheated on.
But that, huh? Whose side you on?
I'm joking.
Nigga say, whose side am I on?
Man, that man just was
I'm just saying what they
saying
say.
relevant information.
I'm just
to
saying
the
what they
topic.
say. I'm just saying what they
outside
say.
chick, like listen, when you rolling
That
with me,
nigga asked me whose side you on. That nigga said pick a side.
when you out with me, so let's say the four of us we out tonight, is a group of folk. I'm gonna take the one that I'm gonna want, despite how it ends up playing out. Just looking at them, the one I'm gonna want is the second coldest. I want that one.
But you also have a type 2, so that's whatever.
But whatever one that, like, I could see y'all, she the finest one. I want the next finest one after that.
Let's think you know ball though, because I'm the same kind of nigga. That's the only problem.
Yeah. That's why me and you both just sitting there.
At that point, it become no, but check me out. But I'm saying, but at that point,
Shout out Shane.
but I'm saying though, but at that point, she gonna choose.
Yeah, she gonna choose.
She gonna choose it some way.
But then you gotta you go from there. But
Yeah.
just me instinctively, I want the second finest.
The finest hoe is always these hoes.
The one that's the most outside.
That's
not
probably,
even that.
Oh.
Not even. So
she got her titties and ass out. She look, we looking. She look good, but it's like, ooh, it look available as fuck.
I'm saying, but
I want the one look a little less, a little more conservatively
that
dressed.
should be hurting me when I'm fucking with a chick and it's like a bitch that always like a bit. You hear me? So you hear me, little chick, like a little filmmaker chick that messing with. Shout out to baby Holly Grove. You know what's up? She actually stay in Holly Grove.
Oh Lord.
It's safe. But nah, bro. Like I had to realize, like every time I look, this bitch going out of town. She outside with her friends. She doing that, and I'm like, I can't. But you too outside for me. I'm a comedian, right? So I'm outside for business and shows. Had it not been for comedy, I wouldn't be out like that. But I'm out for like, but if you outside just because it exists, and a lot of you be out. But what that tells me is you don't value whatever the fuck this could be,
Right.
because I gotta work and make time around you being outside, right? Like I gotta check out dealing with your in the 7 Ward. Every time I
7
cut,
more D.
yeah,
You like the women from the wars, boy.
Fuck, I'm from the 9th Ward.
We from the 9th Ward, yeah.
We
Oh,
from the 9th
y'all
Ward.
from the 9 and young man dying. Sean, get me out of here. Podcast over. Cut. It's from the 9. I care about dying. I'm on dying.
My nigga,
No, you safe with us.
Troy.
You safe with us.
Troy.
We on the West Bank right now.
That nigga say I'm from Nigeria. I meet the criteria.
Oh man.
I'm clipping that.
Hey, that's a good one. But
That was a good one.
but sorry, my brother. I'm from Opelousas, and I will shoot you. Since you don't mind that, anyways. Bar, get me on stage.
Get you on stage. Y'all is stupid, dog. I'm from Appaloosa.
And
And on my
shoot you.
suits. And I shoot you. Hell yeah.
The West Bank, the best bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
What
already
you
know.
saying, brother?
But no, man, like every time my cousins call, I'm outside. I'll leave for a show. Every time I leave for a show, I'm gonna go out have a drink. Bitch, stay home and watch the fucking movie.
So you asked that. We said all that to say. How do you know when your girl is an outsider? Whenever her people call, she drop everything she's doing and be like, "I'm going outside." That's
When you
one
ask,
of-
every time when you be like, "What you got going on? What you got going on this weekend?" Oh, I'm about to go out. We're gonna go out do it. Why everything involve you going out some fucking way every time you gonna do something?
how do you know when a girl is an outsider?
Well, it shows because most women, if they outsiders, kind of like what you were saying, every weekend they got something planned to go out and go do something. Doesn't mean that they doing anything, mischievous or anything like that.
Right.
But like he was saying, I always say something similar to what he said, but I always say, baby, you too accessible. And I tell him all the time, listen, I'm a manly man. Even though they got a bunch of men these days that's sassy and they want to be the prize. You still the prize. You the trophy. But guess what, baby? I'm the trophy case. Because you got to park your ass somewhere.
That's a bar.
I just want to
Somebody
say
can.
I ain't never heard
Yeah.
that.
Don DeMarco.
this is the
You know
closest.
what I'm saying, young blood?
Talk to him on.
I just want to say this the closest we getting to Shannon Sharp on this fucking couch. I just want to say.
Hey, I think I said, no, skip. I said, no, skip. I said,
Nigga said my grandma used to say.
Yeah. My grandma, I told one female, she speaking of outside, speaking of my grandma say one chick, she say, I was like, man, I was like, are you going out? I said, what time you plan on coming back? Come back in or whatever. Like you said, I'm going out with my friends or whatever. Okay, cool. I have no problem with you going out with your friends. You hear me? Baby, y'all go to happy hour. Y'all go to a little day party, get your little drink and be home. You need to be home in the bed by 9 o'clock. My grandma used to always say, only 2 things still open past 12. And that's the 24-hour convenience store and some body legs.
And Waffle House.
Mm-hmm. And Waffle House.
Yeah, and Waffle House too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, yeah, like, kind of like we saying, man, be at home. Or you ain't got to be out every weekend.
Yeah, like, you
For
like
sure.
twice a week, like I said, happy hour. Once, twice a week, cool.
Little
But if
happy
every
hour.
fuck, god damn.
Every weekend, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Shit.
I feel
right.
that.
I can't deal with them.
No, I wanted to say I forgot about it till just now. I wanted to bring this up one day, today, because you know we are comedians. Kenny, when I first started doing comedy, sent me that was on YouTube a comedy set he did. He did a comedy set,
Forgot
and
about that.
it was not bad at all. I don't know where you was,
We did it.
and it wasn't short either.
Oregon.
That
That's
it
a
had
good
to be
place to
like
do comedy.
7 to 10 minutes.
Oh, he did a set.
Yeah, he
10
did a
minutes.
set, and it seemed he seemed prepared for it. I forgot all about it until
forgot
I
about
said
that.
we was gonna do this, and I remember like, damn, that nigga Kenny did send me that set when I first started, and I watched it. He was like, yeah, nigga, I did me a little comedy one time too, and sent it to me.
So how did you? I'm pretty sure you prepared for it. For you to do 7 to 10 minutes,
I
know
was
you-
not.
Was it funny?
I was not.
It was good.
Okay.
It was funny. I was not prepared. So
You
what
didn't
happened
prepare
was,
at all.
Not at all.
You didn't write nothing.
Nothing. So what happened was I was in Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, and I was training some girls that played ball for University of Oregon. Training them, and I was just out there, and I ended up meeting
Nigga say, you sure you
meeting
like
a
to
young
train?
lady.
For sure.
Yeah, I ended up meeting a young lady out there.
Do be training.
Nigga do
Right.
train.
I ended up meeting a young lady out there that I was dealing with, and
You keep going.
oh, okay. I ended up meeting the chick that I was dealing with out there in Oregon, right? And so she, her friend husband was going to a comedy set, right? And they was like, man, y'all should come to the comedy set, right? And I was like, okay, cool, I'll come through. And the comedy set was like open mic, basically, right? It was like an open mic night. And they was like, yeah, you should come, just come check it out. And her friend's husband was like, man, Kenny, you a funny guy. He said, well, you never thought about comedy? I said, nah, not comedy. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hooper. He's like, man, you should try it. So it was an open mic. And we went there, and he was like, he put me on the spot, like, come on, put your name down. So I ended up being like the fourth comic or whatever to go up. And they gave everybody like 5 minutes, like 2 to 5 minutes. And the guy was like, how much time you want? I said, I don't know, just give me 10 minutes. And I literally just went up there and just freestyle.
So the fact that you said just give me 10 minutes, you ain't never did comedy
Never in
before
my
that.
life.
So 10 minutes was your minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
And
It didn't seem long. 10 minutes didn't seem long.
nah, like when he gave me the light to like end it, to wrap to like
Wrap it up?
to take take him home.
Yeah.
It was like I felt like I had just got started, and I was just actually starting to get comfortable on stage.
So on a rating of 1 through 10, how would you say you did that night?
10. Everybody was on the floor.
It's probably like a 7.
Everybody was
probably-
on the floor.
It's probably like a 7 for me.
probably-
Like I said, I would say like being a
It's on
comedian.
YouTube.
That was.
Oh, it's on
I was-
YouTube.
Yeah, it was on
I
YouTube.
uploaded to YouTube.
It was like a 7. I watched it, bro.
I know,
Like
yeah.
to say that he.
I know.
Niggas, he said, I watched it. It was like a 7.
But not to know.
It was a 7. I know, it was a 7.
Your first
Yeah.
10 minutes,
Your
like your
first
first
time
time
doing
on
10
stage.
minutes?
No, your first time on stage and your
And
first
doing
time
10 minutes?
doing 10
That's
minutes.
fine. That's
fine.
That's
Fuck it.
crazy.
If you
Yeah.
feel like you did a 10, fuck it, I give you a 10 because they got niggas
That's
who
not
still
easy
ain't
to
got
do
a
at
good
all.
10.
Right. Yeah. And everybody was just looking. Everybody was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? All eyes on me. I was like, oh, shoot. But when he gave me the light, I wrapped up the joke. I was like, I can't remember what I said. I think I said, I was like, yeah, man, the state troopers in Louisiana, they crazy. I said, they be pulling you over for no reason. Then they ask you questions that they already know the answer to. They be like, I'm sorry to pull you over, sir. Can you have any reasons why you were speeding? Obviously, I was going fast, right? And when I got pulled over, the police said, "Sir, you look like you've been drinking." And I was like, "No, I don't smoke or drink." And he was like, "You look like you've been drinking. Step out the car." So he made me walk in a straight line. I walked the line. I walked in a straight line, and then he said, "Okay." He said, "You think you're a smart ass, huh?" He said, "Let me see you say your alphabets backwards." And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, I got you there. And I turned around to him, A, B, C, D, and the whole fucking crowd was on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
I said, that's my time, y'all. I'm Kenny Demouchet from Louisiana. And
Hell yeah.
Drop the fucking mic.
Hell yeah. So it was like a 7. I'm gonna just say. I'm playing.
He said high 7.
Thank you again for being a guest on the show, bro.
brother.
We appreciate you.
This I think it's like our longest episode yet, actually.
Probably.
Especially with a guest. It's like
definitely,
our longest.
yeah,
but no, man, it's time fly when you cooking and having fun, man.
For sure.
This was a great episode.
Let them know where they can follow you at, bro.
My Instagram is Soul Alana. SOULALIG.
Nigga said Hasbararosa nananai.
Nigga said soul line. That man Harris said.
That nigga's fucking tongue. Oh, what the fuck he said?
Spell it for him again.
SOULALIGNER. Soul
Nigga said,
Alana.
I don't align your spine, I align your soul.
Yeah, my baby was down with you.
This has been another episode of Let's Talk Ball.
That nigga said ashwagandha. That nigga, what the fuck is?
If you know ball, let's talk ball. We'll see y'all next episode,
No.
man.
That was a great time.
One
man.
love.
And we out.